what forums do you use to get all internal ambassadors and coordinators and center of competence folks together so that they can share what's going on and opportunities and challenges that they're seeing across the company? Are there forums for them to get together?
So we have a chat channel on Teams, but as the most important thing is we have every 2 months we meet with the FOSS coordinators, and then we give them news what's going on at the at the OSPO level. And then we ask them also, like, what's going on in your business unit? Do you have any concerns? Do you have any questions? Do you have problems? What should we talk about? So we exchange with them at least every other month, every 2 months, for with such a direct format. And then, of course, there is the chat where they can engage and ask questions.
Just something that I've started doing with Ericsson. We have the policy folks that do that. But recently I've been trying to get the developers inside of Ericsson to know each other, because I've got lots of developers in different teams who are engaging in different open source projects. And then you always get the, gee, I've got a problem over in this project. Is there anybody in Ericsson that actually works on that? So that they have an in to that community, with somebody who's already engaged in that community. So making sure those guys know who each other are and what they're working on. So I've been trying to build a network on the developer side as well. You guys got anything like that as well, or?
The developer network?
Yeah, forum. So literally every other month, I get these folks together and they just present on what they're doing in the upstream, right? Because I've got folks working in the upstream.
We have a lot of exchange formats like that. It's like so many that you kind of lose track, to be honest. It's a bit difficult. So for open source, that's the one thing. And then we give out newsletters, or we write articles and things like that. But for developers, there's also several formats where they get together, or we have tech talks, or yeah, we have our FOSS Friday. Have I mentioned FOSS Friday? No, I haven't.
No.
FOSS Friday is an internal conference series where we invite speakers, external or internal. Tends to be a bit more external speakers, and then they give us tell us something about an interesting open source project. And so that's for example, Daniel Stenberg was there from Curl, or last week we talked about SDV, the software defined vehicle stuff, and so lots of cool projects and things. And so that's once a month, and that's also a place where people go and get new inspirations, maybe for open source stuff.
Is it like company wide, so people know that it exists, and if they have time and interest, then they can show up and listen to the presentation, ask questions, engage?
Exactly. It's open for everyone at the company. Does everybody know about it? See, that's one of the challenges. I mean, we've been doing that for years, and still sometimes people say, oh, I heard about this FOSS Friday. I'm like, why do you only hear about this now? But so, yeah, it's open for everyone, and we also record it, and then somebody who can't make it at that particular time can still watch the recording.
Cool.
That's pretty great. I think I heard similar things happening in other companies as well. Like some people organize, like, I don't know, these coffee morning meetings where people can come, and it's a bit like office hours, I think, in a way. Sometimes there are presentations or like a kickoff of a particular topic. Sometimes I think people arrive with their questions if they are newer to the concept of open source / inner source. These seem to be working well. Different formats, but again, the point is to connect people and share knowledge.
Yeah, we also have FOSS consultation hours twice a week, where somebody who has a question about anything regarding FOSS or compliance or whatever, they can just show up and ask. And that's actually kind of nice. We started out with one slot per week, and because it was quite popular, then we have another one now. So I think that's helpful for people also, because a lot of times you write an email and then you get an answer a week later or so. That's not very satisfying.
Yeah.
And so we have that slot, and also emails, ping pong 10 times back and forth. A lot of times it's easier when you just talk to somebody for 5 minutes or so.